Thank you, Coach Edwards, for always supporting us.
Thank you, Mrs. Hudson, for being an inspiration.
Thank you, Coach Jeffs, for always pushing us to be our best.
Thank you, Miss Salt, for cooking me breakfast and being a great teacher.
Thank you, Ms. Askew, for pushing us as students and bringing positivity into our lives.
Thank you, Mr. Andrews, for always being organized and on time.
Thank you, Mrs. Leonard, for listening to our speeches 100 times and being an amazing floriculture coach.
Thank you, Ms. Goodnight, for always making your students feel loved.
Thank you, Coach Bennett, for all the wisdom you bring.
Thank you, Miss Lewis, for working hard in class.
Thank you, Mrs. Hutchinson, for always being loyal. Thank you, Ms. Harper, for bettering me inside and outside the classroom.
Thank you for Miss Denslow for your 25 years of service. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Mrs. Capps, for being organized, patient, and considerate and loving all the seniors.
Thank you, Mr. Adkins, for spreading good vibes and always having a smile on your face.
Thank you, Coach Weeks, for always giving us some gumption.
Thank you, Miss Luttrell, for accepting this name we call you even though it's literal.
Thank you, Ms. Conley, for all the important activities you do in our school.
Thank you, Coach Jamin, for teaching me discipline and being one of the strongest people I've ever met.
Thank you, Ms. Bass, for all the great advice you give to others.
Thank you, Ms. Mandel, for having a pure heart and being an amazing teacher.
Thank you, Coach Doss, for being an awesome teacher and a great coach.
Thank you, Miss Austin, for laughing at all my jokes, even when they're not funny.
Thanks to Miss Marara for your awesome mouth, and we appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Ryan, for giving us all your effort and keeping us educated.
Thank you, Coach Smith, for always being enthusiastic.
Thank you, Ms. Slinger, for always being there for us.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews, for being a role model.
Thank you, Ms. Smart, for always caring for others.
Thank you, Coach Upke, for always being able to do the splits.
Thank you, Miss D, for caring about each kid that comes through your room.
Thank you, Miss Osborne, for always having such a big, patient, and loving heart.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith, for all you do for us in and outside of the school, and Tinley's adorable.
Thank you, Coach Kime, for all the laughter and comfort you bring to the school.
Thank you, Ms. Kime, for all the color and spirit you bring to our school.